matchup for Batman before. Reason being, you put those confetti boxes, they break battering if they hit. It's not like a bounce off. They just break, which takes away a huge toolkit. And it also forces Finn to be more careful about how he approaches. He can't run up and hold his charge moves because those are in the way. That also coupled with the massive hitboxes that Harley has, and with Bugs Bunny along the side with that too, you could be seeing a bit of a problem. But they gave them Batcave again. That's where these two have loved going all day.
Oh, absolutely. Gotta be careful on this one, man, because they will get these early stalkers. Good one right there. We talked about it. Another one. Yes, they're chasing. Better be careful.
Look.
No one's safe.
They got rid of the cars quickly on the other side. Don't let them stay up here against Zoo and Chavo. They will chase you every single time to find those knockouts as quickly as possible.
I mean, it looks like, I mean, honestly, with the Harley pick, they're trying to scrap as well, and they certainly can. SuperBanMan TV going to be able to get that very early stock as well against Chavo. Gonna try to throw down some saves as well, use it as a projectile, hits both of the teammates in the process. Combo City with that car and able to just be able to extend that combo. Very fantastic stuff coming out of SuperBanMan. We're gonna go back onto center stage.
And bam, that was really good recognition from Chavo after he was a disadvantage to go out there and put the cider out to stop Banman from going for the up air onto Zoo as they find another one here. The team communication has been really good.
Yeah, it's definitely been on point. I love this slight delay there by SuperBanMan, but it's not going to be enough there. He's gonna hit by the top. Yes, absolutely, and that's gonna be 3. And wow, this is looking like a massacre, man. Going for another one there. Opportunity on the reversal, good stuff. And just like that, we are in 3 points apiece. And wow, SuperBanMan almost got the interrupt. That would have been curtain on that game 1. That is actually insane.
Welcome to Bugs Bunny, man. That save came through, the rocket came through and just got them right back in the game. But welcome also to the world known as Batman. He will snag out one of these jumps high, but you have to watch out as well from the bat, not just on Bugs, but on Harley too. That up special can knock out early as well.
You got to keep an eye on Bugzvii right now. My man is at 96 damage. He's going to be a prime target for blue team to go for. We saw some shenanigans going on off stage as well. Potential really early kill. There's a down tilt. Bugzvii's going to be able to survive. Put a trap in there. Trying to interrupt the Zage uppercut. Actually kills him off the top. You saw the KBI come in, but to potentially survive, but just couldn't quite figure it out. And that's going to be a 4-point to 3. And I hope to God this doesn't discourage Bugzvii from trying to play Harley Quinn, because I think literally they just got overwhelmed at the very beginning of that game.
Agreed.
Best two at these two are potentially the best at chasing of vertical knockouts. Like, it might not even just be Zoo. It might be both of them at the way that they constantly push as a team to collectively take you out with like one combo string. Other teams will line it off of zoning, or you'll set it up with Superman scooping you off the skies. You get hit once by either one, there's a likelihood you lose that stock within a second. Doesn't matter if you're at 10 damage or 50. They will carry you up there.
Yeah. I mean, they are the movement, man, that vertical movement. No one does it as clean as they do. And time again, we've seen some value there. Love that, getting that anti-air. Very, very classic for Zoo. I do believe that Bugs just needs to stay here. That early preemptive, him kind of getting the kinks out, being on the left side of the stage. You do not want to be on that car, right? Why would you? Don't stand on the Batmobile, right? That is his car. You will not allow that to happen. This time around, once he kind of came back from that, actually played extremely stellar. Gonna see that end right there, but almost got one himself too. So I do believe this is the play. I think that he should have warmed this character up, if I'm going to be completely honest, and to play this from the beginning, but it is what it is. I think this is the one that's going to make him actually get a dub. So I think they should stay with this. I think they had a really great opportunity here. This is a counter pick that, for the most part, we've seen that Zoo and Chavo really, really loved. So, hey, if you're going to be able to do this on this stage and get, be at an early deficit, I think this actually bodes well for you. So understand that.
Also, this is just to get 5th place. Like that, I was just taking a double check. This is the first losers quarters match that we're looking at here. And on the other side of this losers quarters, we have Ross and Cinco versus Courage and Zage. That's how the stack this event has been so far. That was only game number 1. There's a lot of time to adapt. There's a big reason why they're fighting for this position here. But pretty much everyone in this spot has taken L's at the hands of like Mirror Man and Rose, or Leviathan and Sinum. Like, it's been those two that have sent almost everyone down here. But it's not going to be Bugs, by the way, who breaks off with the character. Actually, wait, no, I think both of them switched. Let me I gotta take a closer look at that. It's gonna be Bug switching and SuperBanMan switching. This is actually not something unfamiliar. SuperBanMan does have a good Harley as well. I just haven't seen it in a very long time.
I mean, we have not seen this character at all in the open beta, mind you. Look at that level 1 icon on SuperBanMan TV. This is the first time we're seeing this character bust out. Hopefully the changes aren't too much, like...
Okay.
Oh,
this was in fact an error that was not meant to be that way. So
we got
it makes a little bit more sense.
I saw level 1. I was kind of sweating. If it was like,
hey, you brave, bro.
Like, I don't know what level that was.
This man trying to get the daily mission of winning without a perk in a tournament. Like that's some confidence.
Yo, hold on. I need 2 KOs as an assassin. Let me just bust this out real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need them battle points. I need to get to tier 15. I need that.
Get my dailies in, man, real quick.
I got
trying to get cake the
I was
cat.
gone for a weekend. Also, by the way, I'm so sorry for any of y'all who had to play me on hotel Wi-Fi, but hold that. I needed my dailies. So we still got more matches to go. It actually ran, funny enough, that actually ran really well. I know I'm joking about that, but like it actually like runs really smooth.
He's one of those. He's one of those.
I know.
Hey,
I've always known, Bam.
I'm at my home now, okay? Nothing bad's gonna happen, but when I take off again, I need to play, okay? I can't stop playing this game. It's too much.
My man really came in with the Gotham Wi-Fi. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I can't believe
he has to play against a Wi-Fi player. He's gonna be complaining. So you already know. You already know what it's about.
Oh gosh.
Whatever it takes.
You think you know a guy. Whatever it takes, man.
Bruce.
Get out of here.
Whatever it takes, baby.
Hey, that's the preparation time. If you can't hit me in the first place, then how are you supposed to beat me? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
Did you know you can do your daily missions against CPUs? You could have just
why
done
would
that,
I do that,
Ajax.
bro? Why,
So you don't make others suffer, bro. On that hotel Wi-Fi.
I am not fighting bots to do my dailies.
That's why that was crazy. The fact that he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna make the other people suffer. That's cool.
Yeah, that's OD, man. Ajax, we put a target on you, man. Everyone knows who you really are. Let's go.
That's okay. Look, as long as I'm being upfront about it, okay? But we're at home right now. We're talking about some good action, and I get to see 2 of my friends do very well right now in this bracket. But I'm also incredibly supportive of seeing all of the other teams do very well. Even though they were able to get that first game, I want to see what the counter action is going to be from Bugs and from SuperBanMan. And the fact that they ran it back to Batcave, I'm just gonna say, is kind of crazy. I'm very surprised that this is where they decided to run it back to.
Yeah.
Especially with the likes of Velma, you know, like Bugzvii playing as Velma on this stage, you know, where she thrives from being able to have a little bit of distance, be able to get a lot of her work going. But it looks like Bugzvii also wants to get some scrap action going, but it's not working in their favor currently. You're seeing a lot of combo damage coming out from both Chavo and Zoo, just continuously pushing them vertically, trying to get back onto the ground, finding any sort of way. This is just like they're hitting training dummies at this point.
Oh, no, absolutely. And you can tell Zoo is literally chasing down this Velma, man. And this is kind of what I was worried about seeing here. Like, you were going sky, not gonna get caught, but you know what? Use all your resources. So round 2, and he super jumped across that stage, man. Can Batman fly? Does he really have powers? I don't know.
Oh my!
He's got the cape.
Well, Chavo taking the brunt of literally everything down there, but that stock was set up by Chavo, going for that up special, like you said, forcing the defensive resources to go away, going to the left, and Zoo just reacts instantly. However, the Nair's coming in. Good DI from Zoo, knowing he can hold out just slightly to avoid getting hit by that Nair and not get followed up by the up air.
Yeah, very, very good KBI, man. I love that people are getting better at recognizing kind of combo like KBI in that situation. What a catch. That was absolutely insane.
Down attack, man. It has the double up hits Austin, and also just getting in the way was SuperBanMan. That kind of stopped the megaphone from coming through. Well, meanwhile, currently Bugs is trying to scream for help with that megaphone because he keeps getting chased off stage.
True that.
Batman is in dire need of assistance as he's just trying to scream here as we see Bugzvii back off stage at 97. Very dangerous spot for him to be in. Chavo trying to get that spike. Good retaliation for him to get back on stage. Gets nicked by the Babe Ruth baby with that up air. Trying to go for some more damage to the combo. Gets caught himself. Zoo going off of the top. And now we see Red Team with a slight lead here. It's not going to be lasting for long though. You see Velma 101 damage, could easily get that deleted by literally anyone that wants to chase after him as he continually just tries to find their way back onto center stage. Off stage again, Zoo's on the hunt, trying to get it, tries to escape, gets caught by the uppercut. That's 3 points to 3, 83 damage on SuperBanMan TV. Can he survive?
Oh no, what the damage is that, man? That was absolutely insane.
Okay,
From Chavo. Chavo's going for it. Chavo's a god. Wait a minute. Gonna be safe, and they're barely going to be making it back.
That was so close to Chavo just snatching it away right there. Now things are getting a little bit scarier. Chavo can't get hit by this. He fell out of the air though. The up special is gonna come in and he doesn't get hit by the up special by Velma. And Chavo just running right up. Zoo gets, no, he doesn't get hit. He goes for the uppercut. Chavo goes out there, tries to read the recovery, and they just missed the dare. And they walk away with it. They somehow win the scramble. And get that. That was so close to Red Team stealing that away at the end. Look how close this was. He goes out stage. All the resources are gone. Goes for the downer, gets hit away, and then because Zoo's so high, it was so close to him being chased. But who decided to sneak in at the wrong time and get hit by down attack? TheSuperBanMan. Goodbye.
Dude, that move is ridiculous. Right? He just turns around. And he's like, huh? Where are you? Okay, bet. Comes back around and makes it happen.
He even had time to charge it too, because with the Finn's grounded attacks, he's all about trying to like charge him up by moving around while holding the button. So the fuller that bar, the more he can spike. I've seen that move spike at like 20 damage.
Yep. You know, that move is absolutely insane. It's one of the craziest moves in the game, in my opinion, and especially when it comes to edge guarding opportunities. But wow, what a stellar play here. Be able to close it out. And, you know, despite the change we're seeing right now, we see TheSuperBanMan and Bugzvii sitting at set point here, right? Unfortunately, on the other side, Zoo and Chavo playing extremely well. I mean, the catches, the cadence. I think one of the biggest things we talked about earlier on is how fast these guys play and how quickly they can get at any point of the screen. And the fact that you had someone chased all the way on the left side by one teammate, and then Zoo decides, you know what? I'm on the other side of the stage. Let me just super hop over there and punish a dodge from the left top corner of the screen. That is insane, man. That's talk about movement.
I gotta say, man, the amount of time that Zoo and Chavo have been putting into this game, practice-wise, from where they first started to now, is complete night and day. Early on, you saw Light being the teammate of Chavo, and then Light decided to shift a little bit away from the game. And then with Zoo, one of his early attempts as a teammate, they have just gotten so much better at communication, and they're doing it with a complete check to the meta. Nobody's running this type of team comp. No, like, there's not many double rushdown teams, and they are making it work by just overwhelming their opponents again and again.
True.
It's a really, like, it's fun to watch, like, at the end of the day, because they're just going in there and trying to do all the combos. Speaking of, man, he got him off the top uppercut on Bugzvii, getting a kill on the board for up top. That's going to be great stuff coming up from both Zoo and Chavo, just rushing them down like crazy. I mean, at the end of the day, this is a bruiser and assassin chasing off against a mage and support, and honestly, Vilma as a support, she might as well just be a range. She's got so many ranged attacks on top of her. She needs that room to be able to breathe, but she's gonna get rushed down like this. Not much that Bugzvii can do.
I mean, what can you do at this point? The amount of you get hit by a side air, then a battering comes in, then another side air comes in, and then a dare comes in, and then you're just stuck wondering when you're allowed to play. And the answer is never. Not with these two. They're constantly all over you, but you have to be careful with the way that Bugs operates. He can easily steal games back, and so can TheSuperBanMan. They're all so consistent at just kind of finding those weak moments where you overextend and taking the game away from you. Granted, at this moment, it hasn't happened just yet, but blue team deep in the damage. There goes Batman.
Yep, that's true. And of course, you see on the red side as well, you see them both on a high percent. So pretty soon that's going to be a stock. If they're not careful, that's one, the chase. And we see another two, but I see the coverage there on Bugs. We're in a good spot. You can see that Bugzvii's trying to actually cover TheSuperBanMan. But man, it may be a little bit too late here if you just get the stock right now.
There was a moment when TheSuperBanMan was actually comboing Zoo for a little bit, but the battering on its way back interrupted the combo and allowed Zoo to get a confirm off of that himself. There's another point on the board. Match point for blue team here. They could easily get the set 3-0. I mean, TheSuperBanMan and Bugzvii are looking a little stressed right now. Even if Banman's able to get that stock off stage, he's looking for it. He wants the up air, and he gets it.
Okay, that was really close to being it for TheSuperBanMan over on the side after the gem throw, beating out one of his jumps. And here comes Zoo right after the double up special to try and get that damage on.
Oh, no, that's it. Yep.
He caught him super with the down attack again, and coming in with that second hit on that spike, takes it. And this guarantees that Zoo and Chavo, at minimum, finish out at 4th. That is going to be TheSuperBanMan and Bugs taking it here to 5th place, but they are not done just yet. They're going to get a comfortable position over loser semis to try and continue to go forward and face the winner of the next set upcoming. But Man, I don't even lie. I can't even act up. I can't even try to hide it. I am so happy and impressed and just joyful to see how far these two have come and how far they continue to push it, especially leading up to some of the bigger events in the future. And just watching the way that they're thriving, I cannot wait to see what else they can pull off with how strong they are already right now. This is a completely different play style that nobody's prepped for.
With the future events too coming up, you gotta remember, this is the road to Evo. Justice League is that road to get there, and that's the event that everyone is putting their eyes on in a couple of weeks, right? That's only 2 weeks away. It's almost here. Gonna be able to see a lot of this competition coming over to Las Vegas later on. This is just kind of like the first time we're seeing, at least in the open beta, some 2v2 tournament action on a grand scale.